Hello guys, in this video you will see how to create line chart in Google Looker Studio. So let's get started. First in front of us we can see our data source. This data source we will be using for creating our chart in Google Looker Studio. Basically here we have some orders and information related to those orders. For example, order date, ship date, mode, customer ID and so on. So we would like to present some important informations in our dashboard in Google Looker Studio. So let's get started. First we need to create new report. We have two options. We can click on this button create or on this blank report here. So let's click on that. Next we need to connect our Google Looker Studio with our data source. In this case it will be Google Sheets. Also we can import the data from Google Analytics, Google Ads, BigQuery and so on, but this time we will be using Google Sheets. So let's click on this button and choose our data source. We have some options and I will choose this data source test. This is name of my data source and it will be sheet 1. Let's see, it's sheet 1. After that I will just leave this as it is. So we will use first row as headers. As you can see, our first row is headers exactly. And then I will include hidden and filter cells. Actually we don't have any in this report, but I'll keep this option highlighted. So after we do that, I can click on add button. Then click add to report. And now our data is imported in Google Looker Studio. So first let's change name of this report. Yes, that's it. When you change this name you just press enter and that's it. So let's delete this table and we will start by adding a chart. Click on that button and we will see what are the options that we have. So we can use tables, scorecards, time series, bar, pie chart and so on. For this video we will be using time series. It's actually a line chart. So let's use the first option. Let's put it on this report. And now we can see some data that Google Looker Studio gave us automatically, but we will not use them. We will choose some metrics that we would like to see. So for this line chart we need to provide two values. First one will be dimension, and in our case it will be order date. So let's add order date. You just basically drag that value and put it in place where you need to be. In our case it's dimension, as you can see here. Also we need to provide metrics that we would like to monitor. In our case, let's see, it will be quantity. Let's see quantity over time. Just drag quantity and put it here. We will be summing those quantities. So we have another options. Let's see. We can see average, count distinct, mean, max and so on, but this time it will be sum in our case. Next thing I would like to do, I would like to see that quantity over certain period of time. What can I do? Instead of this default date range, it's basically auto in this case, but I will change it to custom. And in this option I will choose advanced. As you can see, when I choose this option I have to provide start date and end date for that period that I would like to see. So first is start date. I'm gonna choose, instead of days, let's see, I will choose years. So I will say I would like to start 6 years before. It will be 2017. No, let's put 8 years. 8 years, it will be 1st January 2015. And let's put, for end date, let's put 7, and instead of days let's put 7 years. It will be until 31st December 2016. So let's apply this. And now we can see data from 1st January 2015 to ending of 2016. Next thing I would like to do is to modify this chart. So I will click on this tile button and I will see what options I have. I can click on this line option so we can see this as a line, or we can click on bars. As you can see, it will change it, but I will keep this first option. I can change the thickness of those lines, so it could be 3 or 4, but as you can see, it's not very convenient, so I will keep this with 2. I can change colors of these lines, so let's click on green. I can also see these points. Also, I can present data labels. I have also option to put this trend line here. Let's use exponential, for example. As you can see, we have those lines here now. We have some other options, but I will not waste time on that. You can try on your own, but those are the most important ones. Also, there is another option to filter this data. But for now I don't have any filters, but I will show you how to add filter if you need. So for example, you can choose to include only certain values, for example customer name or country. For example, let's say country, and if it's equal to, let's try USA if we have something like that. No, we don't have that name. Let's see in this data source, United States. So I will put United States, for example, instead of this USA. United States, save, and we will see our data only for United States. So also we can choose for any other country and so on. So this was everything for this video. Thanks for watching.